Hey folks, Happy New Year. Welcome to the home studio. It is January 2nd, 2026, and I just went over 1,000 subscribers on Orlando Sports and Entertainment. I definitely appreciate it. So my goal today is to walk you through my home studio, and I'm using these Apple headphones for a reason. I was at a basketball tournament last night, and I went on the live talking about the game, and I found out that these things really work well. So my goal over the next series, next several weeks, is talking about getting started in your studio. I mean, before I had the studio, a lot of stuff was on the run, and it took its toll on equipment, quality of work, and everything else. So let's address the elephant in the room real quick. Is first the glare on my glasses. That's something I have to work on. I don't know. And that's something if you get a home studio, whatever you're doing, other things like in the studio as well, those pictures there. There's glare on that one, glare on that one, not on those at the top. So next time if you think about putting pictures on the wall and think about using for a studio, get some type of protective or whatever you want to call it to take that shine off because it's hard to get off. So that's step one, I'm sorry. Glasses, terrible when you're doing pictures, and pictures on the wall that have glare. So I don't know if you can hear this or not, but I have this playing, and it is on this Onkyo. My speakers actually here, I did this. I put those in the wall. Sounds good. Put those in the wall. And I also have speakers in the ceiling. So it's a great surround sound for when I'm watching movies or anything else. But when I'm listening for editing purposes, I use these speakers here, of course, or headphones, over the ear headphones, monitor, notebook, MacBook, and of course this Rode Caster Pro. I've had it for several years, started doing this with some live, especially during COVID, came in handy doing live streams for basketball games because there was little, they didn't allow a lot of people in the gym at the time, so live streaming games was a big deal. A little bit about me. This humble hustle sign, again, is super bright, but it actually brings light into the room. So, for example, if I turn the lights off, still adds room, but if I turn it off, makes the room dark. But we'll work on that later. So, you can see it better right there. Anyway, the acoustic foam is more for appeal because when I'm using these Shure microphones, right, and I don't have to worry about sound as much. Having a carpeted floor is key. And whatever you can have, like furniture, and I even put something on this table here so you won't have vibrations when you're working on things with the Pro Mixer. Take a look. Small little lights. I recently bought these. Very soft light. But we'll go into more detail about that later. Softer light. And of course, my Jeep. I love my Jeep lifestyle. Had the doors off during Christmas. And I don't know if you can hear this or not, but let me turn this up. And then maybe you can hear it. You can tell the difference. So I'm checking that just to see how much you can hear that through these earbuds. And of course I like these little lights just to add color. I saw them on sale somewhere, so just get them just for fun. They don't add much to anything, but just changing the color time to time. But this year, folks, execution, grind, hustle. I got this little guy right here, put some headphones on. So this is pretty much the studio. Up there, headphones. Again, another picture that glares. So again, I'm gonna put some type of sheet on there to make it glare less. And again, I just put some foam, acoustic foam on some areas in the room. As you know, you don't have to put it all over the place, but just add something just for, you know, anytime sound gets out. But are you ever gonna have a perfect scenario? No. Do I need to put foam on these, on the wall, on the ceiling? No. Can't go wrong with the infamous city background. I got these chairs actually on different occasions. You wouldn't believe it. On two totally different occasions. They're identical, but on two different occasions I got those chairs. I was in the Navy, not in the Army, but it's a Jeep. Take a look. Life off grid. I really believe in this stuff, being prepared. Survival guide. Sheds and retreats. Cozy cabins. Live for that stuff. So that's kind of the tour. Oh, let's take a look over here. You know these Rode microphones are super expensive. So unless I'm doing something really programmed, I would take these these cheap ones with me. I would much rather, you know, lose these little guys. You get these for like 20 bucks. Than rather, you know, 300 bucks. This is the case for those. But that's pretty much the tour. All kind of stuff in here. You got a DVD player in here. I love all the rocky stuff. In short, folks, what I want to say is make your home studio somewhere you can actually get some work done. Working at work, like I say, I'm a teacher. And it really wasn't until honestly, till I started teaching audio video, that I started doing more research. I was a math teacher at one point, but then I started doing a lot of things at the school. But it wasn't until I started getting more serious about teaching the content till I started really studying it more myself. I don't know what to tell you about equipment. I had a friend of mine would tell me, get the most expensive equipment that you can off the top. That way you won't spend a lot of money replacing it. And I don't know what your feelings are about that, but it makes sense now. If you know you're going to be in something for a while, go ahead and get the best you can, because you're going to always have to upgrade. For example, Rodecaster Pro, I bought this about 5 years ago, I think. It paid about, I don't know, 1,100 bucks. And actually there's some speakers, some microphones still plugged in. This mic right here. So it's actually picking that up. But when these Rodecasters first came out, they were like 1,100, 1,300 bucks. And they have a smaller version of it, costs maybe 600, 700. But what's next for me is the Rode Video Caster. So that's what I'm going to get next. It's about 500 bucks for the smaller version. I think there's a super big version with all the 4K and everything else for about 1,200, but I don't think I need that. I mean, having this and a bunch of other stuff that I even have some overhead sports broadcaster headphones. I like these. If I know I'm going to have visitors, I'm going to be moving around a lot. So I have this. These are made by Audio Technique, I believe. I paid about close to 200 bucks for them, I believe. So well worth it. So, and there's the infamous DVD player right there. When I'm camping, you know, when I get a terrible signal, I will use a DVD player. Various shotgun microphones worked out really well. So, in all, folks, moral of this story is this. Turn this light back on. Dedicate some time to your studio, your equipment, and your craft. And again, I do thank you all for the subscriptions. And if you want to follow, I would definitely appreciate it. And we can share stuff as well. So I found out also that co-creating with someone else, branding with someone else has helped me quite a bit. it definitely helps you just build your population of people learning more about what they do, and you can share tips. We're out here to help each other, so keep on that humble hustle with the light off, of course. And as I mentioned, I put some foam on the wall. I think it does pretty good, but I have carpet on the floor, which also helps out. And that's pretty much it. Again, thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. And as I go, the next episode is going to be more dealing with lighting, sound, speakers, and whatever else. Another microphone, shotgun mic. But the series, this is the beginning of a series of just talking about building your home studio, what equipment to use, and how it sounds. So intentionally, I use these earbuds, and intentionally, I have this playing just to see how they worked. And then the speakers are on the wall and in the ceiling. I'm intentionally using these earbuds because I was in the gym last night. You can still hear through these speakers very well. So if you're still using these earbuds, hey, it might work out for you too. You can upgrade to these. Again, if you like the content, please share it. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. This is Barry Smith, Lando Sports. Happy New Year.